Hi there, Mayor Bailey here. Welcome to Riverside Rules. If you didn't know already, I used to teach, and my passion for education didn't change when I became mayor. Tune in as I get back to my teaching roots to explore Riverside history, local government basics, and more on Riverside Rules. Our first episode starts with Riverside's early history. Juan Bautista de Anza was the earliest known Spanish colonialist in the area. He encountered unspoiled land that he called the Valley of Paradise. De Anza described the area as a beautiful place fragrant with rosemary and herbs and covered in rich grasslands. Many generations of Native Americans had lived on the land that de Anza stumbled upon as he searched for a new route to Alta California. Native tradition was passed orally rather than in written form. Therefore, information about this area before Spanish colonization is limited. I encourage you to seek out the folklore and history of our city's original inhabitants, including the Cahuilla, Lusueño, Cupeños, and other tribes. Your interest is an incredible way to preserve Riverside's earliest heritage. So how did Riverside go from the Valley of Paradise to citrus powerhouse? Let's look at the timeline. Spanish familiarity with this area began in 1774, when de Anza, a Spanish explorer, went looking for a land route from southern Mexico to Alta California. It was the first official record made of what would become Riverside. After de Anza, the Spanish colonized Alta California and established several missions. That's why the mission bell is so iconic in Southern California. In 1832, Mexico secularized the missions and the land was granted to the elite and the upper class. The grants were known as ranchos. The most well-known rancho Riversiders, Rancho Jurupa, included Mount Rubidoux, a local favorite for staying fit, fresh, and fun. In 1842, Lorenzo Trujillo, well known for his scouting ability in New Mexico, was invited by rancho owners to protect their land. Don Juan Bandini granted them land on Rancho Jurupa, and Trujillo and his family founded La Placida, the first known settlement in this area along with Agua Mansa on the other side of the Santa Ana River. The Trujillo settlement would later become the largest between New Mexico and Los Angeles in the 1840s. In 1869, the Transnational Railroad brought John W. North to the Valley of Paradise. In 1870, Mr. North founded the city we all cherish today as Riverside. In 1893, the city of Riverside was officially the richest city in the nation per capita. This wealth stemmed from the introduction of the navel orange to the area in 1873. The citrus industry was a major event in the early economic and social development of California. But we'll learn more about the navel orange and its impact on our city in later episodes. That's all for today's lesson. Hope to see you for our next one on Riverside Rules.